There's a lot of reasons why I ride a bike. My first memory as I was a little kid, I remember having a little red bike, and it was when I was about 5 years old. My parents brought me to America. We moved in somewhere in Springfield, Massachusetts. One of my uncles, he gave me a little red bike, right? And it was nice. It was a cool gift. One of my favorite gifts from my dad and my mom was the bicycle that they bought me. That bike meant everything to me. The mobility. I grew up, you know, he taught me how to ride that bike. This one of the greatest memories in my life was learning how to ride that bike, because my dad had polio when he was little, so there was a lot of things he couldn't do with me growing up, but he could help me get on a bike, and he could push me along, you know, down the street and help me keep balance. Even though the bike was too big for me, I had to learn on it. I had to learn on a bigger bike. If you buy a car, you gotta get it insured. You gotta go through these paperwork. You gotta get a license. You gotta pay money. And to maintain it, you have to depend on other people to fix it for you, you know? You can learn to fix a bike yourself. You don't have to jump through hoops. I mean, some of the laws are to stay on the right side, to ride along with traffic, and to wear a helmet. And that's pretty much it. That's all you do. You don't have to get insurance for it. You don't have to really register it. You don't need gasoline. You know, if you take it to a bike shop, you can go get it fixed. Or you can fix it yourself if you learn how. You save so much money, you get exercise out of it. You beat traffic. You beat traffic when you're on a bike, like a mountain bike, which is something I bought when I was like in my late teens. And I'd ride around all the time. Sometimes I'd ride to school. You know, what would take the bus maybe 30 minutes with stops to get us somewhere would take me about maybe 15 to 20 minutes if I rode my bike. When you're on a car, you kind of have to park in one of the parking lots, and then walk all the way to school, to your classroom. And just walking from the parking space to the classroom takes you about 5 minutes, 10 minutes. It takes me 5 minutes to get to my classroom here, maybe 10 if I take my time, you know? There's a freedom about pedaling your way home, about pedaling your way to work, that you don't get when you're in a car, when you're stuck in traffic. I appreciate simplicities in life. I think all this stuff we have, all this materialism, doesn't really help us enjoy our lives. It just puts more baggage on our lives, and it's harder for us to live and enjoy it, you know? So I mean, I don't have a car. Right now I have a motorcycle and a bicycle, and that's all I depend on, because if I had a car, I'd probably drive it all the time instead of riding my bike, instead of forcing myself to get on my motorcycle or on my bike to get around. A bike gives me a simple way of enjoying my day, every day. When I ride to work, when I ride to school, when I ride to get my groceries, the bicycle gives me the opportunity to enjoy these somewhat mundane tasks that we do every day.